And it's morning. Good morning. Yeah. Welcome to the show. What's going on, Ping? What's going on, Jake? It's another day. It's a Thursday. Time to go let the Lutherans beat it up on me. What's going on with y'all? Hmm? 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 Well, I'll turn the camera on in a minute. Thirsty Thursday. We don't see you. Yeah, I haven't turned the camera on yet. Gwen's in a robe and she's running back and forth and she doesn't want to be on camera yet. Or at all. You got a blood test this morning? Oh. Alright. You get one of those colorful stretchy bands around your elbow all day, huh? Morning, Sandy. Morning, Lag. I cannot read what you just put, Lag. I think it says good morning, but there's all sorts of other crap in it. He's prepping his hand. That's right. I gotta get my makeup on, my moisturizer and my... Yeah. Okay. So here we are. Boom. How do you like me now? So what's going on? What's going on? For me, I had a banger day yesterday. I sold 10 items for $450. Bam! But can every day be a banger? I suppose if you usually sold $1,000 a day, then a $400 day would not be a banger. What's my thumbnail today? That's the inside of a pocket watch. Yeah, I sold a couple of watches, so I thought, I wonder if I got any watch pictures. So there you go. I can't tell exactly what Lag's thing is. There's all kind of scribbling over the good morning. Yeah, it's watch movement. He did it again. This time it's a bunch of dots. I think Lag is putting subliminal messages up in there, and it really says, go to hell, everybody but me. So I saw and watched part of it that Todd Rendon did a live yesterday morning. Haven't seen any video from Todd Rendon in a long time. Y'all know Todd, don't you? Up there in, where's he at? Wisconsin? Mm-hmm. AI protocol. Okay. Granddaddy duty. Says take me to your leader. Okay. We have no leaders here. Good morning, Hank. How are you, you lovely young whippersnapper? Yep. Good morning, Chastity. How are you? Good morning, Mr. Sadie. What's going on? Help our. I come in peace. Look into the light. Yeah. So. Welcome all to day 4 of Silverhairstacker week on YouTube. Yeah, it's getting boring with just me. Yesterday, Jake and Ping came on. Ping said she had to go get a blood test, so Sadie came on. What was it, Tuesday? That's all right. We don't have to do a long show because I gotta get my orders packed and slap on some high karate and go torment the Lutherans. All right. Work. I never did have a job where I could sit and watch YouTube videos. Tom has abandoned us. He's just on vacay. When you're rich, you get to go on cruises once in a while. I don't know if I'll ever go on a cruise again. They're okay and everything. I like them, but for the amount of money, I'd rather go on a like a guided bus tour of somewhere in Europe or Hank, I'm glad you asked. I did find the missing doorknob. It didn't take me as long as I thought it might. Clicking my link doesn't work. Here, I'll put it up again. Bum, bum, bum. Did you break your computer again, Ping? Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker. You went on a cruise from Okinawa to Australia. Man, I bet that was a lot of days at sea because it's that far on a world globe from Okinawa to Australia, isn't it? Yeah, yesterday I could not find a doorknob that I sold. And that's just frustrating as hell. And I
All right. The second link worked.
didn't have a skew on it. Hang, I found the doorknob.
Hey, you did great.
Yeah, because another ding for item not
Ooh,
found would have put me into
yeah.
out of top seller.
Yep. I think that's only three. Three will do it.
Yeah, 3 for me does it, but
3 for me does it.
who's Mike?
Mike?
Oh, Mike!
Hey, what's going on, man?
Mike! Are you
What's
in love, Mike?
I am.
Oh no! We thought you were going to stay a bachelor the rest of your life. Or I did.
I probably am.
That picture you put on.
I probably am. It's complicated, so there you go. But
Oh
yeah,
well.
I like her a lot. But yeah, it's not another man, but it's different shit. But anyway.
Oh, that is definitely not a man that you put a picture on.
No, I mean, it's not like she's got another guy or anything like that. But a guy just walked out of here with. I'm at the Goodwill Bins Clearance Center. A guy just walked out of here with a mid-century modern Danish chair that they got one on first dibs for $5,000. I think the realistic is about $2,000 or so, but he paid $5 for it. I wish I would have gotten it. How you doing, anyways?
I'm all right, man. I guess you're pissed. You missed out on a
$2,000.
$2,000 charter for $5.
Yeah, it happens.
That sucks.
Yeah, this is a good little honey hole here. So, but I can't see the chat. Is there a chat? Oh, I can see the chat. Let me see.
Yeah, there's some way you can figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're definitely in Florida now, right? Oh, he pushed the wrong button. He'll be back maybe. Who is this? You don't know Mike? I want to be like Mike. Remember those commercials for Michael Jordan, Ping?
No.
You don't want
Oh,
remember
wait a
I want to
minute.
be like Mike?
I think
They
barely.
were hooked with advertisements. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I want to be like Mike.
I'll be like Mike.
Yeah.
No,
Remember
you
those
don't.
commercials for Michael Jordan stuff?
Yeah. No, you don't. I want to be like Todd.
Is that the crazy card? Yeah, that's Mike the crazy card.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been in a live show, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, somebody peeled out. They're proud of their car.
Right. Yeah. I'm off in I'm off in. This is the only shady spot around, so I had to walk over about 50 yards from the building. So.
Yeah, it's already hot there, huh?
Oh man, it's miserable hot. It's been 90 plus degrees all week, every day. I think yesterday was like 95. It was like walking into a sauna when you step outside. It's disgusting. I'm trying to get out of here. I got to get out. I want to get out of here by the 1st for sure. So I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm just going to dump, and then I'm going to run sales or whatever. Take some to the flea market, donate some, trash some, whatever. I'm not buying another trailer. I bought 2 trailers two times I've been down here. I bought a trailer each time. So I got trailers, and I should have gotten one this time, but I got the hernia. I didn't feel like hooking it up, but now I've got too much stuff to just take it to the boot. So.
Oh, I didn't know you had a hernia. My son had a hernia.
Yeah, it's turning into a double hernia too. I can start feeling it tear on the other side, but
Oh, crap.
yeah, I know. It sucks.
You haven't got it fixed yet?
Day before yesterday, whatever. So.
You got to quit lifting heavy shit, Mike.
Yeah, no, I did something stupid. I was only carrying a cinder block, but I was still up north, and I slipped in the snow and almost did the splits and saved my.
Oh.
Yeah, tore it, almost doing the splits in the slush. So.
Well,
It is what it is. I have to get it fixed eventually, whenever I get time.
yeah, my boy did his lifting weights. He's all macho, he thinks he's macho, and
Right.
he did so much workouts. He got himself a hernia, and he's got it repaired, and he's back in the gym already. I'm like, son.
Yeah, once you tear it once, man, I think it's easier to do. It's easier to do it again. So now it's going to be something I'm going to have to deal with the rest of my life.
He got that mesh patch.
Yep.
Both my dad and my uncle had hernias, at least by the age that I am now, and I'm like, I guess I'm just biding my time till I get into one.
Yeah, if you keep your core tight, I let myself go a little bit.
Mike, you are just looking at you. You're in like 50 times better shape than I am.
Yeah, I'm not. I evidently I didn't keep my core tight though, so that's the problem. I don't
Hmm.
know. Yeah. You're not feeling the best of shape, huh?
No, it's easy to stay out of shape, so I do.
It is. It is.
Yeah, if it wasn't for eBay and we got that swimming pool in the backyard and stuff
Right.
like that, I would be even worse.
And your lawnmower days
Yeah.
and boxer days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anyone going to eBay Open? No, that's in
No.
Las Vegas, isn't it, Beth?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I've gone
father
to
just
many
moved
of
out.
them, but not this one because
When
I
is that?
can't drive myself.
Oh wow.
Well, that's when you hire a driver to take you.
Mm.
When is that anyway? My father just moved out there. He just got a place out in Vegas.
Yeah, it's August 12th through 14th.
Oh yeah, right in the middle of the summer. There you go.
Well, I've been to several in Las Vegas in July. I
Right.
thought that was hot.
Yeah.
But John and Jenna said August is hotter than July.
We went to Vegas one time in the summer and was walking down the strip, and I had on some crepe sole shoes, and they started melting on the bottom.
No.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
It was like 115, and my
Yeah.
shoes were sticking to the pavement.
Yeah. You got to stay hydrated out there too. You can't be playing around at all because you won't even know it. And you'll just stop sweating and go into like a heat stroke or whatever because it just sucks all the moisture right out of you. It's such a dry heat.
Yeah,
My
beer
mother
missed you.
my mother used to have a place out there, and now she sold it. Now my father bought a place out there, so he wants me to come out. We'll see.
Morning, Harry. We got all kind of cool people in here this morning.
Yeah, morning, Harry.
Yeah, 24K showed his a picture of his dashboard a couple of days ago, and it said 50 degrees Celsius.
I don't know what is that equal to.
That's like 122.
Nice, nice.
100 in the shade. Yeah, 122 Fahrenheit in the shade.
Yeah, that's nice.
And
Not me.
of course, that's what you get for living in Saudi Arabia.
Right?
But
Give him
so
a...
anyway.
All right, well, I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I just want to say hi and freaking stop in. I haven't been on camera in a long time.
It's good
I
to
haven't been
see
here.
you.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Yeah, good being. So, all right, man. I will. I'll talk
Nice
to you
to
guys
see
later.
you. Nice to see the lone wolf hooking up every once in a while. Yeah.
I'll have a little bit of fun. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right, man. Talk to you guys later. Bye now.
All right. Bye, Mike. Bum, bum, bum.
So that was the crazy card, huh?
You've never met Mike?
No, I have not.
He used to come on shows lives more like 6, 7 years ago than he does now.
Yeah, I've seen the name in chat, but no.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He is probably the best single atom picker in the world.
Mm.
He can find gold and silver and art. God, he is a great picker of paintings and sculptures. I love the stuff he picks up. You need to
I would never live in the South.
subscribe to his Instagram, and he always puts up pictures of stuff he picks up.
Yeah, I don't do Instagram.
Why not? It's free.
It took me for years before I did Facebook. My friends at where we worked would keep telling me to sign up, and I know it was 3 or 4 years before I finally did. And even now, I don't go on it that often, you know. But if I want to see what my kids are doing and what my coworkers at the time are doing, that's where I would go.
Yeah, Facebook has been mostly good for me. I've enjoyed a bunch of it. It's like you can keep up with old high school and college buddies and not actually have to talk to them for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not that you don't want to see them. It's just that there's just so much time in the world to
Yeah.
get to be with people.
I did find somebody from my high school days, and we chatted a bit, you know, exchanged a few messages, and yeah, that was it.
Yep, Harry, that was Mike the Crazy Card. Bum, bum, bum. Opened a new Instagram from yesterday for my Shopify store. What
John
the
misses
heck?
the cricket, huh?
I forget why Beth was banned from Facebook. I don't think it would take much to get banned from. I hope I never get banned from eBay because I'm still making money.
Yeah. Well, they do have the most eyes, you know, the most lookers than any other platform. So.
TSA likes to snoop on your Facebook. John said he missed the crickets. It's nice to have him back. Yeah, they weren't very loud during the winter time, or maybe they just hibernate or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're having a little heat wave, so maybe that's what drives them in. I don't know.
Don't know either. Sue's here. She says, "Hey there, nice people." And you too, Lag. Yeah, Mike used to go live with us, maybe a couple of times a week, but that was 5, 6 years ago, Harry. He's a great guy.
Well, I got my last shot in my knee yesterday. That's 4 of them. So he says, come back in 3 months and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I hear that getting shots is preferred over getting knee replacements as long as you can hold out, you know, as long as the pain isn't so bad.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says we can do it every 6 months, or we can do a knee replacement, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Chastity, when I make a Facebook Marketplace sale, I go ahead and give the people my phone number and tell them text me 10 minutes before you meet me at the pickup location. And that way, you know, I've never been stood up that way. And I don't have to leave the house hoping that the buyer will show up.
Yeah, I haven't done a local pickup in ages, and when we did, we didn't have a cell phone, and yeah, we would just go at the agreed upon time, and they always showed up.
24K says they have an amazing procedure in Germany for knees. All the athletes from America do it, even Kobe.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah. Either way, Chastity, I would make your buyers, just send them a polite message saying something like, to be sure we're going to have a good meeting, please notify me 10 minutes before you come. It's a stem cell therapy. Huh.
I've been doing porch pickups for, okay, what are they called? Buy Nothing. Those are various groups on Facebook. You've got something you're just going to give away, and either you can advertise that or just go through the post. And if somebody is asking for something and you've got it, you can reply to them. So I've given away like an animal carrier, different canned foods. What else? I've got a whole lot of styrofoam containers and that stuff that you put in your freezer to, you freeze it and you can keep your items cold. I've got a pile of those, and I need to make a listing, get that taken away.
Stem cell therapy only costs $5K.
Oh.
I mean, if the cartilage between your knee and your kneecap is just gone from wear, I don't know how you would fix that with stem cell therapy.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Beth says it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bill. You sure? My knees pop so bad you can hear me coming. I'm fortunate that my knees have been pretty good. I'll tweak them every once in a while, but they've never been injured or. And if heredity is a thing, my brother's had both of his knees replaced. But he screwed up his knees when he was a lot younger, running and stuff. Cigar. Haven't had a cigar in probably 30, 40 years.
I've never had one.
Yeah, we used to act tough in college, We'd go get a 6-pack and a cigar and sit out in the park and have a beer and a cigar while we're. Yep. I can do too much cigar though. It depends on the type. Some of them will make me sick of my stomach. So anyway, what else is going on in the wide world? Day before yesterday, George Wendt died. That Cheers
Oh,
star.
yes.
That was sad. He was such a loved character.
He sure was.
Really good actor, comedian. And he wasn't that old. He was in his 70s, I think. I don't want to die in my 70s. I want to live
early
longer.
70s, yeah.
Of course, he carried some weight. I need to lose weight.
Mm.
I keep saying that and not doing it.
Oh, I checked into Lonnie and what's her name? Oh, his wife, Candace. I had not looked at theirs for a while, and I checked it yesterday. And oh my gosh, they both lost some weight. They both look a lot thinner than I remember.
Yeah,
they had just bought like a private pick, like almost $250.
Oh my Lord.
Yes, he had stated he gave this lady his phone number 5 years ago. And he had at the time offered $1,000 for all those dolls.
Yeah.
And, she wanted more. Nope. So 5 years later, he got them for $500. So.
Huh. That's interesting, Robin.
Yeah. I'm amazed.
Yeah. I'll watch them every once in a while, but about 3 or 4 years ago, Lonnie got mad at me because of some comments I put on his channel, so.
Oh, really?
I haven't commented on any of his videos. I still watch him every once in a while. He's all right, but I think he's got a little thin skin, but that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Really? Oh, that's a bit of trivia.
Yep. Lonnie has that. They've got a magnetic calendar like this one I got on my treadmill.
Yeah.
And they would go on and on and on in their videos about how they were keeping track of all their stuff, goal setting and stuff.
Yep.
Progress board, and I finally said, "Oh, geez, not another video about the progress board." And he got pissed off at me because they put it for a while there. They put it in every video. I just got tired of seeing it. And
yeah,
I was basically just teasing him, but he didn't think so. He got pissed off at me. You know me, I like to tease people, and I thought I was teasing him, but he didn't take it that way. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know. They don't stir a whole lot of controversy during their shows, but I don't know. I think I'm still a member of that Facebook group that they started even before he became in charge of it. Who was in charge of his Facebook group before he took over?
I don't know. I know he used to do a podcast because he mentioned it. I think somebody asked why he didn't do it or why he stopped, and the gist I got was that he got into some kind of a fight with the other person, and that's why he broke up and doesn't speak with him anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, he was real good friends with Cincinnati Picker,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and they did a show together for a long time.
Mm.
And I don't know. I never knew why they quit, but
Yeah. I used to
that
watch
makes sense.
Yeah. I used to watch a lot of people. Then after a while, it's like, oh gosh, the content doesn't seem to change that much, and so
Well, neither
onward.
does mine.
Hmm,
We talk about colonoscopies and
yeah,
getting new knees and all kinds of
all
boring
kinds
stuff
of
on here,
stuff.
but
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Politics.
they always ask if I've ever broken any bones, and said no. Now my mother, she fell a lot, and so she broke a lot of bones,
Mm,
but I have never broken a bone. And at the time, the only surgeries I've had were the 2 C-sections for my kids. But since then, I have had what would you call that?
See, lag. That's the type of comment I thought I was given to Lonnie, and he got mad at me about it. And I was like, yeah, but oh well. Info the young whippersnapper. Yeah, everybody needs to learn about colonoscopies and knee replacements. And
well, where else do some people hear about the real nitty gritty about stuff like that? You know?
yeah, yeah, I broke this finger one time in the band hall door. I was carrying something in one hand. The band hall door was real heavy, and I had propped it open. It's got the automatic closer. So I was trying to get through the door with that box, and I didn't quite do it. So I grabbed the door with my hand just at the wrong moment, and that door slammed my hand on the door jamb. And it was right before one of my band classes, and I was just in screaming pain the whole class.
Mm.
The kids asked me, What's wrong, Mr. Parker?" I hurt my hand in the door over there. Man, that sucker was sore for a long time. I never went to the doctor over it. I just, it'll heal. It wasn't bendy or anything. It was just, I know it had to have like hairline fractures in it though, because it was bad. It swelled up about 3 times bigger than normal.
Well, you're right about that, peddling profits. I mean, if you're going to talk about reselling, there's not a whole lot to talk about besides the method you're using. I don't know, shipping, returns, what else? Oh, death piles. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, I think that's why I stopped watching so many in the beginning. I was watching them, and then after a while, it became like same old, same old. So I have stopped watching a lot of them. And what I'm mostly interested now is the various podcasts that people do, either pre-recorded or live. I find those are more interesting than watching a reseller do his thing, you know.
List.
Mm.
I think that's the best advice if you're not going to do the live shows. But
You mean you've never had one?
he may be young enough the word's not recommended yet.
Yeah, well, my kids have both had it this past few months, and they're 45 and 46. So I'm guessing that's when they start suggesting it. Well, I kept putting off doing one until I was in my 70s. And that was a mistake, you know?
Yeah, I had to give up trying to play basketball because I always sprained my ankles. You had 2 sales yesterday for 27. Woohoo! I had a banger day yesterday. Sadie says drink list. Jamie says drink. So, yeah, if you're not going to do those live shows where you don't have to list, then you better be listing. Yeah, some of the YouTube creators, of course, if you're going to create a video every day,
Yeah.
you're going to run out of things to say unless you've got a formula for, like, putting it on.
Yeah.
Drink laced? What? Instead of listing, it's laced after you've had too many drinks. List. Doug, how's Perky this morning? Perkyville. Every time I see Doug come in the show, I think about The Wizard of Oz, where Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Lion and the Scarecrow are, we're off to see the wizard, and they're running down the yellow brick road, you know, skipping and hopping. What's up with buyers who make offers and demanding discounted shipping?
Tell them it doesn't work that way. The shipping is what it is.
I get asked all the time. In fact, last week I had a buyer buy 3 things from me, and they asked for combined shipping, and I told them, yeah, I'll send you a refund. If once I package and weigh it. And sure enough, the package weighed more than I charged them for shipping.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't pay to combine.
So I just sent them a message and said, well,
it costs more. No discount.
Yeah, the shipping was like $8, and I had only charged them like $6, and then an extra $1 for each other one. So actually, they paid less in shipping than the shipping cost. So I told them that, and they were okay with it. But yeah, I don't know. They shouldn't demand lower shipping. If they're going to demand something, then just say, oh, I just sent them a message kind of politely saying, I see that you want combined shipping, and if you don't want it for the price it is, that's okay. I'll sell it to somebody else. That's kind of a little snarky, but it's okay. I can sell it to somebody else. You know, I get a lot of declined offers that way. But whatever. If they're going to be requesting lower shipping costs for an item that, you know, and my shipping, I'm that way because I pretty much my cost of shipping that I put on my listings is exactly what it costs to ship it. You do skip down the yellow brick road, Doug? Well, that's true, Tina, but
Mm.
I remember Beard and uh, Beard and all of them saying, you know what, shipping is the most difficult thing about reselling to learn. I mean,
Yeah.
once you know it, once you know what you're doing with the shipping, then it's no big deal. It's just do the same thing over and over, but and there's lots of debate on shipping because some people will say, oh no, you got to do free shipping on everything to get the customers to buy it. And other people say, no, if you offer free shipping, then a buyer can return something for free. And and then some people say, well, if you offer free shipping and they send it back and you dock them the shipping cost when it comes back, then they leave you negative feedback. So I don't think there is a perfect way for shipping. But what I do, I'm lucky to live in a central time zone, so the only time I go over on the cost of shipping is if something's going to New York or Washington or California or Florida, you know. And then the places that are medium range away, you know, like one time zone away, then it's a break even. And then if I ship something in the central time zone, then I make maybe $1 on my shipping. So it all averages out that way for me. That's what I do.
Yeah. Well, I have calculated shipping on all of mine since I'm in California. That's why when they took out the regional boxes, oh darn, because if it fit in that thing and it was over 2 pounds, it looked better for the people on the East Coast. But,
yeah, and regional boxes were great because, yeah, and they used to be a reasonable price.
Yes, it was like the 2 pound rate. So.
But yep. First live selling what?
Hey Glenn, how are you today? Why don't you jump in and join us?
Right, Sadie? There's just so many clickbait titles they can put in. I bought a storage unit and it's full of gold. You know. You can't believe what this criminal left in this storage unit. Well, you know, storage units, about half of the reasons why the storage units are open is because the person is incarcerated. Howdy, Spam. How are you? Spam has the cutest smile on YouTube. She got a beautiful smile. Not interested in having a YouTube channel. Well, you don't have to. I watched a Silverhairstacker video yesterday, actually live, and he opened up his 100,000 subscriber plaque. And I thought, well, that's sweet. Let me look at mine. Oh, I've only got 97,000 300 left to get my 100,000 plaque. Yeah, Chastity, what are you gonna sell on your first live? I'm getting behind in the chat. Yeah. Auction Professor. He's got some good information often, but he can be a grumpy soul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the comics. I forgot you had a bunch of comics. Yeah, I don't do any calculated shipping. But, you know, if I lived on the East Coast or West Coast, I think I would have some adjusted shipping. Like, if I was going to ship something to Guam, I would probably add on some shipping for that. Everyone has a YouTube channel. Yeah, Ping, you have a channel even if you don't do videos, or Chastity, you do have a channel, you just don't have videos on it.
Yeah, I have people who've, what do they call it? Follow you on YouTube? But I don't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
Well, I don't know. You just don't make videos on it, huh?
Yeah.
Sadie. Man, I'm behind in the chat. How did that happen?
Well, since I'm in California, I do calculated giving the buyer my discount and adding $1 for handling. And hopefully that makes the shipping look reasonable to those on the East Coast.
There you go, Lag. You got your cha-ching simply because you're here watching this live. There's Glenn. Glenn, you got the door open and the lights turned on in the shop, so he's ready to listen to a couple more minutes of the Silverhairstacker show. But yeah, Beard, if you're still listening, we're ready for you to come back. Why don't you do the show tomorrow? He'll probably do one tomorrow night. That'll be enough.
Yeah.
I needed cha-ching this morning. Where's Anissa? Is she here?
I haven't seen her.
Is she AWOL? What the heck? Should we be worried?
Hey, there she is.
Man, I'm way behind.
She's waiting for her cha-ching.
You're not going to comment unless I get a cha-ching? Let's see if I've got an offer to accept. And nope. So yeah, I'll put down on
Ooh, where are you going, Anissa?
passports. They must be going to Oklahoma. rate tables.
Yeah, I misplaced mine, and since I don't plan on traveling, I'm not interested in getting it replaced.
That's kind of a contrast of areas there, Anissa. Yeah, Niagara Falls is on our bucket list. We've never been. Jamaica, Jamaica seems like it'd be just like the Caribbean cruises we go on. I don't think there'd be a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, I don't have a real ID either.
We went to Canada. It's almost 2 years ago. I can't remember if we had to have a passport or not. We do have the real IDs, that little thing on your driver's license. Yeah, old Josh, he sees that every day. Yep, Josh is near the falls. Like, you are so weird. Jeez. A lot of us are using mine. I get that a lot. Yeah, make it a business trip. Go to some thrift shops or something in Canada so that I can write off the trip on my taxes. I guess we had to take our passports with us when we went to Canada. We do have passports, so. They get write-offs for getting their hair done and their nails.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
I could see that if you're running a beauty channel or something, but if you're just a reseller, why would you?
Well, if let's say you're doing a whatnot show and you show yourself, well, you got to have trimmed nails and your hair's got to look decent.
Nah. Golden Dome. What's a Golden Dome?
Oh, I was hearing about that on the news.
What's a Golden Dome?
Something that Trump did with another country? Don't know.
off my manicures. No, I usually just I got this little I usually file my nails with this file. You know the diamond files that you sharpen scissors and knives with? I usually just go on my nails with it. Works pretty good. Yep. Iron Dome. Defense. Oh, okay. So we're going to install a bunch of intercontinental ballistic missiles up in Canada to protect the U.S. and Canada. There you go. Yeah, I need a kickback from Diet Coke. I've always got the can here. Yeah, I've got a Silver Dome. Space-based. So you shoot a satellite into orbit, and it's armed with anti-missile missiles. Yeah, it's time for me to shut the show down anyway, Sue. I got a couple more things to pack, and then I gotta slap on some high karate and go torment the Lutherans. There you go. Beard's got a tinfoil hat dome. Paper mache dome. A dirt dome. Alright, folks, thanks for showing up. Ping, you're adorable and a pleasure and just a ray of sunshine. Appreciate you being on the show with me and chatting it up. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.